Hi everyone, this is Casey, and welcome to House Bridge. Today, I would like to briefly touch on Helaena Targaryen in Episode 7 of Season 1 of HBO's show House of the Dragon. Now, be forewarned that this video will contain spoilers for some of what happens in the book Fire and Blood, and in a roundabout tinfoil way, could contain spoilers for the show as well. Now, in Episode 7, titled Driftmark, we see a lot of action and drama within the Targaryen family at the funeral of Helaena Valerian. But there is one bit in the episode that I don't think any of us were expecting. Now, as we've seen in the series, Helaena Targaryen, daughter of King Viserys and Queen Alicent, his second wife, has been shown to be a dreamer. Not only in the previous episode did she all but state that Aemond would lose an eye in order to gain a dragon, but this episode has a bit of prophecy from her as well. Hand turns loom, spool of green, spool of black, dragons of flesh weaving dragons of thread. Now, if we've read the book Fire and Blood, we can accurately deduce that Helaena is referencing the Targaryen Civil War, also known as the Dance of the Dragons here, with the spool of green representing her mother, Queen Alicent's faction at court, who think that Aegon should be king, and the spool of black referencing the Princess Rhaenyra's faction, or those who think that she should remain as Viserys's named heir to the throne. But who could be the hand that turns the loom? Well, first up, we have Otto Hightower. Otto could be blamed for a lot of what happens in this show when it comes to the succession crisis. Otto is the one who placed his daughter Alicent within King Viserys' sights after the death of his first wife, Aemma Arryn. Otto is also the one who previously told Alicent that Rhaenyra would kill her children and cause a war were she to ever be queen, which is a viewpoint that Alicent seems to have been holding on to these many years. Another contender, I think, to be the hand that turns the loom could be Sir Kristen Cole. Sir Kristen Cole, without getting into too much spoilers here, ends up becoming Hand of the King to Aegon, the son of Alicent and Viserys. Sir Kristen Cole is also known as the Kingmaker. I believe our third contender is King Viserys himself. Through the actions of King Viserys, whether they be good or bad, he has created a lot of these problems for his family himself. First of all, after the death of his first wife, he named his daughter Rhaenyra, a woman, heir to the throne. Then he remarries Alicent Hightower, and she gives him 2 sons and a daughter, Aegon, Aemond, and Helaena. Now, despite some of the realm, predominantly the Hightowers, thinking that Aegon should be king because he is a male, Viserys seems steadfast that Rhaenyra is his heir to the throne, and her sons after her. It appears that no matter who the hand that turns the loom is, Helaena is foreshadowing the beginning of the war, also known as the Dance of the Dragons. But what about the dragons of flesh weaving dragons of thread? Now, this is a bit in the future after the Dance of the Dragons, but this could be referencing another event that threatens the Targaryen dynasty. The Targaryen banner is a red dragon on a field of black. But there is an offshoot of House Targaryen, through a bastard line, known as the Blackfyres, whose banner is a black dragon on a field of red. Now, without getting too much into it, the Blackfyres do arguably create a lot of problems for the Targaryen dynasty and the stability of the dynasty as a whole. So, in this episode, is Helaena simply talking about only the Dance of the Dragons? Or has she possibly seen the strained future of the entirety of House Targaryen? Let me know your thoughts on what Helaena the Dreamer had to say in this episode in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.